We're back at you with yet another live review where we discuss anything and everything that is 420 related. And I just want to welcome each and every one of you guys into this live. I love doing live reviews because that way I'm able to interact with you in real time. So go ahead and as you join the live, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you comment so I know you're in here. And that way I can say what's up to you. And of course, I want you to be interactive while I do this special live unboxing from the Weed Box. And remember, nothing is for sale, only for review. And I am all about doing some reviews, and I really enjoy doing those live unboxing. What's up, TJ? He's in the building. Like I said, he commented, and so I'm able to say what's up to TJ. Appreciate you joining us, TJ, and everybody else as you join the live. Of course, we are just a few subscribers away from 800. And I told you guys, even though 800 is not like a really big milestone in most channels, for me, every person that joins this channel is part of the family, and I appreciate you guys. So I just want to celebrate every little milestone, every person that joins this community. I'm celebrating, and we're going to do another celebration at 800. I have not decided what we're going to give away yet, but I've got a couple ideas. And companies are constantly hitting me up, and I'm not saying like I'm one of the biggest tubers. You know what I'm saying? But I get hit up maybe at least once a week by some random vendor or company, and I know that I could get some really nice prizes put together for us. And also, you guys have constantly been using code Be Real wherever you go, and I'm able to use that to pay it forward. And I just want to say thank you to you guys that have been supporting the channel and of course using code Be Real wherever you go. I appreciate that. So go ahead and hit that like button. We got TJ, we got Mr. Stays High saying yo, yo, yo. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button as you come in, and we're going to have a really good unboxing. Before we do the unboxing, I'll go ahead and flip the camera around. Just give me a second. I'm going to adjust this. Takes a second sometimes. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully, I don't mess that up. Give me 1 second. Hopefully, you guys are having a great night, and hopefully, you can hear me pretty good. Lighting on. And I'm trying to decide, should I match it up with this hat? Or, I got a little special surprise for you guys tonight. Not only are we unboxing something from the Weed Box, but I do have part of a care package from Shop Hello Mary that I decided we're going to use some of what they sent me with the care package from the Weed Box. I think they're going to go really good together. And remember, nothing is for sale, only for review. And shout out to Shop Hello Mary and the Weed Box. If you guys are watching this now, make sure you guys also comment and say what's up so everybody knows that you're in here. If you're watching this at a later time, shout out to each and every one of you. I see you guys. Shout out to the replay squad. Make sure that you guys also comment and let me know that you were watching, because I'll still comment after the live is over. So I really appreciate you guys. So we got this one, and of course I've got my Shop Hello Mary hat. Let's see, which one do you guys think I should wear for this live? Let's see, we got this one, and we got the Shop Hello Mary. What do you guys think? What do you think, TJ and Mr. Stays High? That's the only people I know that's in here for sure. I know there's a couple of other people in here. What do you guys think? The Shop Hello Mary? I figured since we got some Shop Hello Mary in the box, not in the box, but to review, I figured let's go ahead and just wear the Shop Hello Mary hat. But hey, I really appreciate you guys stopping through. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hey, I need to get these lights, some new lights up here. And I'm about to upgrade this phone. I'm kind of waiting for the September upgrade with the new iPhone 18. How many of you guys are planning on getting the iPhone 18? I've heard about the new fold-out phone, and is that something that you guys are interested? Or are you going to stick with the phone you already have? Because I'm trying to decide right now if I want to go with the 17 Pro, or if I want to go ahead and upgrade all the way to the new 18 when it comes out. And I appreciate Shop Hill Mary. You guys have got it going on. I'll tell you what, Shop Hill Mary is one of my favorite places to get flour and concentrate from. And if we hit, I know we got a small crowd, but I think it's about to get bigger here in a few minutes. But I think if we hit 15 or 20 likes tonight, not only are we going to do a live unboxing from the Weed Box, shout out to the Weed Box, nothing for sale, only for review, but also we will finish out this live review with an unboxing of something called Checkmate rosin from Shop Hill Mary. And I believe that's a 70 to 149U rosin. Pretty good stuff. And guys, if you know what Checkmate strain is, let me know what the genetics are. What are the crosses to make Checkmate? Yo, Mr. Stays High, he says, I still have my Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, looking at the S26 Ultra. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still filming on the iPhone 11. It's not even like a Pro or nothing like that. You know what I mean? It has got me through. I've been just slowly waiting out, but like, I'm trying to decide if I want to get the 18 or just go with the 17. So. But I think the Galaxies are really fire as well. I've gotten kind of accustomed to my Apple iPhone. Yo, we got Mr. Sir Smoke a lot 420 Beats Mob CS in the house saying, yes, sir, we'll get the crowd bigger. And hey, brother, what's good? Be real. What's up, Ruben? I appreciate you joining me, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you come in. We're about to unbox the August box from the Weed Box. Now, how many of you guys have ever got anything from the Weed Box? Let me know. Show of hands. Let me know. The only way I'm not going to see your hands, so go ahead and comment in there. Let me know. Have you guys unboxed anything from the Wingbox? Have you guys got anything from them? I've actually one of my first Instagram reels was from the Weed Box, and I did actually get their flower. A fly just came in through the window. That's great. It's part of the summertime. I live in the South, so you leave your windows open, you're going to get some flies. But hey, we'll get taken care of that in just a little bit. Um, what was I saying? I already smoked a little bit earlier. But yeah, one of my first reviews was some flour from the weed box. Now, I'll admit I was not impressed, but it was cool to see that you could get not just because I originally thought that the subscription boxes were cool, but at one point you could not get the flour, just the accessories, right? So the weed box and other companies have come a long way. What's up, Mario? He says, "Hey, be real, peace. What's up? What's up, brother? We're glad to have you in here tonight, guys. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. I'm gonna wait till we get to about 10 people, and then I'm gonna unbox the Wii box. But yeah, I did get their flour. It was all right. It wasn't anything special, but I thought it was really cool that you can finally get flour in your weed box instead of just accessories. So what is the weed box? The weed box is one of two things. You can either people can either order it as a one-time thing, just like any other company, or it can work like a monthly subscription. So if you want to, people can pay for a monthly subscription and get a new box every month. And every box is going to come with what I understand is going to be like a 6 to 8 to 12 inch piece. Every piece is going to be different every month. Some of them are customized. Some of them have really cool patterns on them. And then also you're going to have a bunch of different 420 oriented focused items, accessories, I believe that some of them come with clothing items like socks, and you don't have to get the socks every month because I believe it's just one design. But if you don't want to get the socks every month, because obviously eventually you're going to get sick of the same pair, right? They do give you the option to switch it out for something else. So you could probably get like, I don't know, papers or a rolling machine or something like that. You know what I mean? So we're up to 8 people. We got to get 2 more people and then we're going to do this live unboxing from the Weed Box. I figured let's go ahead and get this camera ready. Alrighty. Yeah, I got a fly flying around, man. I hate when that stuff happens. That's why I don't leave the window open. But I figured since it might get smoky here in just a minute. Yes, sir. We're almost there. Let's go ahead and get a couple more people in here, but I'm not going to wait too long. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get some likes up on the screen. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How many of you guys have ever tried anything from the weed box? Have you guys ever seen the weed box? I know a lot of you guys have. That's right. Thank you, Ruben. No endorsement of THC, THCA, tobacco products, or anything restricted. I am not encouraging or promoting the sale of anything. This is just my experience, and I'm just showing you guys what I got from the weed box. And yeah, so link is in the bio. All right, let's go ahead and start the unboxing. Let's see if I can pull the phone back just a little bit. I don't want it to fall. How's that, guys? All right, let's check out what we got from the Weed Box. Shout out to the Weed Box. By the way, they hit me up a few times over the last couple of years, and I actually turned them down the last couple times. I have not really been open to new vendors, and it didn't really have a lot of interest in opening and reviewing the Weed Box originally, but they did persist, and I know other people have been interested in trying them. So I figured let's see what it's all about because I have seen other people review. So this is just in the box, and this is going to be something we'll talk about later because I'm not promoting or encouraging the sale of anything. All right, so I believe this is a sticker. Shout out to the Weed Box. All right, so we got a sticker and a welcome card. All right, let me see if I can lift this up higher. So it looks like we got some socks on the top there. You guys see what I'm saying? So there's a weed sock design here. Okay, these are really nice actually. See, that stupid fly keeps flying around. Look, dude, you're not in the video, man. Get out of here. All right, 80% cotton, 5% acrylic, 10% nylon, 5% lycra. Dude, this fly is literally following me because of the light, I believe. I don't know what the hell. Let's see what these socks look like, though. So it's got some nice fan leaves on the socks. How many of you guys would love to wear these? And it comes with the box. Check that out. So I believe if I was to get this is the August box, by the way. If I was to order this August box right now, it would be on sale for $39.99. Not a bad deal from what I understand. The socks alone, that'd be like $7.99, $10, right? Then if you got a tray like this is at least $10, right? So we'll be using this tonight. I did have my Shot Pillow Mary tray out, but I think we'll be using this one. Let's check this out. It's always nice to have a brand new rolling tray. So, guys, I've got a lot of these accessories already, so I might be considering to use some of these as gifts for the 800 subscriber giveaway, but you have to be a subscriber. That's nice. What else do we got up in here? All right, all right. Got a clipper lighter. So, clipper lighters are reusable. So, I guess you just change out the flint too. I believe that's what these are. And then they have these little, don't they have the little sticks that come with them? Some of them do. Maybe that's not what this one is. I don't want to burn anything. Yeah. Cool little lighter. And if you guys are just now joining the live, make sure you comment. Let me know you're up in here so I can say what's up to you. Comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, okay. So obviously you can't smoke your weed or your flower without something to smoke it in. So there's 6 king size cones, natural pre-roll hemp cones. Okay, hemp cones. Nice, nice. Just give me a second. I'm about to move the box so that we can hold it up a little bit. Move this light a little bit. There we go. Whoops. Hold on a second, guys. I don't want this thing to fall. See, I'm left-handed and this is going up to the right. Let's go. So we got a nice piece right here. So every monthly box comes in the weed box comes with a, I believe, a glass piece. Okay. And I'm not sure if this is a 6 inch, 8 inch, or 12 inch. I'll have to pull it out real quick. Most likely that's like a 6 or 8 inch. I'm not sure. And then you got a really cool shoebox at the end. Check it out. And that's it in the box. Let's go ahead. And this is the main part of the box, the main piece. You don't want to take it out of the box. So it's the August box. It looks like we got some ghosts for Halloween. You got a nice bowl right there. Nice down stem right there. So it's going to be a nice little bong right here, guys. Let's go ahead and open it up. I appreciate you guys joining. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. We are so close to 800 subscribers. And like I said, when we get to 800, we are going to be doing something to celebrate. You know, every little milestone counts, especially when you're a little YouTuber like I am, because I don't really even take it, go that hard with it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys. So the fact that these vendors hit me up, I'm very honored and humbled by it because, like I said, I don't even go that hard. So I appreciate you guys wanting for me to review stuff. You could pick so many other people. You know what I mean? I'm trying to gently pull this out of its case. So it comes protected very well. You don't have to worry about, like, if it came in the mail, you don't have to worry about it breaking, right? More likely to break it when you're unboxing it than if you were to look. It's a flower vase. YouTube, look at my flower vase with Halloween pattern from the weed box because this is a flower vase. So that's my down stem. Trying to get this mouthpiece out. It's stuck way in there, and if I pull too hard, I don't want to snap it. Yeah, that's how you put a bong together, guys. So let me think about this. Now, what do I think about the weed box, guys? So here's all the accessories. Let me see how it, I'm gonna have to clean it before I use it, but let me see what kind of airflow we got, and I'll whip this around so you guys can see it too. In fact, I might need to rinse this out before I inhale through this because I don't know if there's any glass shavings or anything. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna inhale through it until I rinse it out real quick. So here we go. The weed box. We got the rolling tray. We got a rolling tray. We got a lighter. We got some cones. And we got a pack or a pair of socks. So that's not bad for like 40 bucks. That's not bad because I would think that this alone you could get for around, it would cost you more than 40 bucks if you got it in a shop. And it would probably be around 30 or 40 bucks online, anyways, if you got it from like, um, like overseas or something, some China shop or something, it would still cost you 30, 40 bucks probably. And it's got really nice pattern on it. We'll whip it around here in a second. You know, the cones probably go for about $3, $4, right? You got a lighter, it's a couple bucks. Trays, $10. 7 to 10 bucks for some socks. And I think that's a pretty good deal. I feel like you're kind of getting like all the extras for free. And I think that's what's really cool about the subscription box. Now, let's talk about what are the cons of it, right? So, in my opinion, the cons is the fact that, well, first of all, let's finish the pros. The pros is it's great as a gift box. This is great for like 420 friends and family that you want to give like a Christmas gift or a birthday gift. It's novelty, but still useful, right? Okay. Also, this is great for people that want to start a glass collection, right? If they don't have a glass collection or they just want to get a good base collection started, this is a good collector, a base collector piece right here. Obviously, this is a really nice piece. I honestly will be using this in a ton of videos moving forward. And we're about to try it out with some Shop Hello Mary flour. Shop Hello Mary. But for real though, like this is great as a beginner piece. It's great if you just want to have like a different piece every month that's really inexpensive. And then you get all these free accessories that you know you're going to use anyways, right? So I think that's good. It's great as a beginner. It's a great beginner accessory kit. So those are the pros, right? The cons. This is ultimately great as just a one-time gift, in my opinion. For me, I personally would find that this is mainly for like new users, new to the 420 community, people that don't really have a lot of glass and just want to get started. So if you're an experienced glass collector, I kind of feel like maybe this might be just like a one-off thing where you just want to get one piece from the weed box, but a lot of experienced collectors may not find that a monthly subscription would be necessary because they have a lot more advanced pieces than this. Um, but that's because they have a lot of collection already in their collection already. So this is great for people that are just getting started on their collection or just want to add a couple more pieces. Um, Let me think. Are there any other cons? So yeah, really, like I said, like if you're an advanced collector of glass, this may not be something that you get every month, maybe just a one-time thing. This is, in my opinion, great for somebody who's just getting their glass collection started. So that's my opinion. All right. So what I'm going to do, guys, real quick, just give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out so that we can use it. And so I'm going to let you guys check out what we're going to be reviewing it with tonight. We got some rosin. If you guys hit that like button again, and we've got some Shop Mary flour in this jar. I'm about to show it to you. This is some permanent Skittles. So just give me a second. Let me zoom in for a second. I'm gonna go rinse this out in the sink. So just give me one moment, okay, guys? All right, guys, just give me a minute. Almost ready. hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hey, leave a comment if you're just now joining the live. And if you've been here since the beginning of the live, I want you to say 420. It's 420 somewhere. Am I right? All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this over here off to the side. And before we use the flour, before we use the vase, let's go ahead and check out the flour that I promised that I would let you guys check out. And I'm gonna go ahead and get to the comments. Oh my God, you know what? I didn't even realize there were so many people up in here talking earlier. I am so sorry if I didn't say anything to you guys a minute ago. I really apologize. I didn't even realize the comments were going. Kind Mike says the socks was pretty cool, but that's about it. I'm telling you, man, I mean, these are just some average basic stuff that you might use from a smoke shop. But it's really great for people that are just getting into it, or a great novelty gift for like 420 friends and family, right? Cruising with William says, "What up, Mario? What up, Cruising with William? Hello, Mario. Hope you're having a staying frosty up there." And Mr. Stays High says, "To be honest, I just prefer the big lighters." I hear you. And we got Nomita number two. Yo, it's Sim. What's up, Sim? I appreciate you joining, man. I saw you eyeing the comment earlier, so I appreciate that. Um, was there any weed that he unboxed so far? I missed everything. Not yet, not yet. D Halter, what's good? What's good? Hey, I'm sorry if I didn't say hey to you guys. Lone Star, what's up, man? Cheers back at you. I can't believe my grandma drank all my hemp. What? Dude. Sheesh. Hannah, put a banger on there. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Hey, I'm definitely up for that. The Halloween theme or the fall theme? Okay, okay. 420. Everybody's ready. Let's get it. 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 All right. So here we have right here is the flour that I know you guys have been ready to check out. This came from Shop Hello Mary, and they also sent me some rosin. They sent me some other stuff too. By the way, the black cherry gelato smalls from Shop Hello Mary is straight gas, guys. If you like those candy strains with gas, it's like lemon cherry gelato, but it's more like black cherry gelato. Okay, like literally, that's the emphasis on it, black cherry. But this one right here is some permanent Skittles. Woo-wee. Let me see if I can put the light on this one. Dang. See if I can zoom in. Trying to hold it with my right hand at the same time. I tried. That is some really pretty stuff. I believe all they have is some eights left. I tried to get a half ounce the other day and I went ahead and ordered some more 818 OG premium size instead of the smalls. I know you guys get tired of looking at the smalls. So thank you to Shop Hill America for, yeah, the fly keeps getting attracted to my light. But yeah, I really enjoy the premiums. I've been kind of like going towards the premiums. So I wanted to say thank you for them sending out these eights. So this is, I guess, permanent marker crossed with Skittles. Now, I will be honest with you guys. I did try just a little bit, and it was really good. It definitely had that permanent marker with a little bit of Skittles. I can't remember if it was Skittles on the inhale or on the exhale. I believe it was permanent marker on the inhale and Skittles on the exhale. I could be wrong though. What's up, Bobby Digital? What's up, brother? What's up, Mario? Great looking flowers, says Ruben, aka Sir Smokes a Lot 420 Beats Mob CS. Try saying that 3 times fast. Shooey. Yeah, man. So that's that permanent Skittles. I've only smoked one bud of it. Now, a lot of their bigs are not always like really big like this, but those gelato strains has a really nice body, right? They come out with really nice sized buds. Oh yeah, it's a nice gassy permanent marker ink. smell mixed with the lemon and lime tropical notes from the Skittles. Definitely got some gas on it. So that is that. Guys, hit that like button. Let's get to 15 likes. If we get to 15 likes, we're going to do some dabs at the end. All right. Are you guys ready to try out the new Weed Box August boxed flower vase with the ghost print on it? I know I am. But we need some flour to pack it up into it. So I figured let's use this permanent Skittles. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. No, I didn't mean to do that. I don't need no filter. All right. So, guys, we got it right here. Yes, she is, isn't she? Tim says she thick. This is a nice looking vase, aka BONG. This is going to be the August box. So, unless you order in the next few days, you'll probably get the September box. But this one's really nice. And I believe you could still order it even if it's past August, if they still have them in stock. And I believe right now they're on sale for $39.99. And if I was to order it, that's what I would pay. Remember, this is my experience, and I'm not encouraging anybody to purchase anything. This is just my experience. Again, this is only my experience. Let's see. I'm trying to get an idea of how well it's going to hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get some flour ground up. I'll be using my new weed box tray. And what are you guys going to be smoking on? Let me know in the comment section what you guys are going to be smoking on. I'm going to be smoking on some permanent Skittles that I got from Shop Hella Mary. Code Be Real. I just put it in a jar. Oh my God, dude. Whew. This is some gas, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. This is like if you were going to get this from like White Ash Reserve, you would pay like $40, 40 to $45 an eighth for this. Yeah. But you know what? Shop Hill Mary's charging $39.99 anyway, so it ain't much different. I just think though you can get a better deal because they did have halves and ounces at one point. You know, they sold out. But a half was way cheaper than what if you go to White Ash Reserve, you have to buy them in eighths or quarters. And you're gonna be spending they're gonna price it out like an eighth, like you're going to the dispo or you're going to like the plug. So now I would say one thing I would have enjoyed Weedbox was getting a grinder, maybe. That would have been cool. So what we're gonna do is use my grinder from kind of looks like a Shop Hill Mary lighter. And I'm gonna wear the weed socks to work tomorrow. Yo, so I don't know if I told you guys the other day, but this is so funny. Um, I had my Shop Hill Mary and my J Grows pack came in the mail the other day, right? Last week. And here, let me so you guys can see me a little bit better. Yeah, so it came in the mail last week and it came on a Saturday when I wasn't at the office, right? So I was like, let me get up there because it said it was delivered inside the office. And I'm like, well, nobody's supposed to be there. My bosses don't usually work on the weekends. Well, last week they just decided they were going to start working weekends again. And so they were inside the office. So the mail got delivered inside the office. And I get in there, guys, my packs were open. Both of my packs were open. My J Grows package was completely missing. and all the J Grows items were stuck in my Shop Hella Mary box. And so he obviously saw what was in each one because he threw away the packaging for the J Grows. He thought it was his originally, and then once he realized it wasn't his, he just put it off to the side and didn't say anything. And I'm like, yo, sheesh. So how many of you guys have really cool bosses? Shout out to my boss. Bobby Digital says, I don't mind the prices because my local dispo tax is 30%, so I save there, and their products are as good, if not better, than dispos. Yeah, you're talking about War? Yeah. War is absolutely fire. I agree with you, Bobby, and I will order from them. And it gives me the option of trying things because I don't have dispos available where I live. So this gives me that option. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me go ahead and pack a bowl. This is going to be permanent Skittles from Shop Hill Mary. By the way, these bowls are really nice and thick. This is not like a cheap, like a $10 bowl that you would get or $3.99 bowl that you would get from eBay or something. This is really nice and thick, guys. Look at that. And look at that flour. Shoo-wee. Yeah. They did provide the lighter, so that's good. My hands are sticky from the permanent Skittles. It's definitely a sticky, sticky, sticky strain. And shout out to you guys. I appreciate you being patient. We're about to test out, see if I can hold it where you guys can see it. Hopefully, you guys can see that okay. All right, I'm going to just hold it up against my knee. All right. Oh, cheers. Wow, that's smooth. Ooh, that's right. Sure Smokes a Lot says they got all the tools that you need to smoke in the box. The rolling tray, the cones, the papers, the lighters, the glass piece. That's a good hit. So I always break my bongs. I can't keep bongs. All my bongs get broken. So this is my first bong in like 6 months. Cheers, guys. Let's finish off this hit. I didn't put any water in there, by the way. I forgot to do that. Y'all want to put some water in there? That was pretty smooth considering it didn't have any water. Mm. Now I can really taste the flavor because it was a dry hit. Yeah, so I'm getting, I don't know, I can still taste the permanent marker. It lingers, but I feel like it starts with the permanent marker and then ends with the Skittle, but it kind of lingers with a permanent marker at the end too. Really good Shop Hello Mary. That's why it's almost sold out. So if you guys are interested in trying the permanent Skittles, there's still a few eights left. I'm not saying that you should get it. I'm just saying. But this, for $39.99, this is not a bad box. I'm going to put some water in this. Go ahead and get us 4 more likes. Guys, I need 4 more likes and we're going to take a dab at the end. So what do you guys think? Is this a cough or is this a pass? I'm going to go put some water in this. Is this a cough or is this a pass? I don't even know how much water to put in there because you can't really see where it's at. Let me check something out real quick. Okay. I put plenty of water in it, that's for sure. Guys, can you hear that? Probably not. It's probably sound canceling. Dry hits are gas, says Bobby Digital. And Kind Mike had to think about that for a minute. Yes, sir. The bubbly, bubbly sound. You got to get your couple of good dry hits in, get your lungs expanding. Let's go ahead and take another hit. I'm going to grind up some more of this. Man, I'm feeling it nice. I would love to twax it. Let's go ahead and get a couple more likes on that screen. I've been waiting to open this checkmate rosin. By the way, guys, I will open it if you guys go ahead and research what is the genetics for checkmate. Put it in the comments section. What are the genetics for checkmate? Somebody look that up for me, please. Hey Jeffrey, I hope you're doing okay tonight, brother. Haven't heard from you in a while. I know you got a lot of things changing up in his life, so he hasn't been around as much. And same with me, I haven't been around as much either. Stupid ass fly, man. After this live is over, I'm gonna find like a fly swatter or something. Yeah, so let me go ahead and grind this up. Yeah, this is some gas. This is on that like chemical gas, like a permanent marker gas, you know. And then it's got a really nice tropical, like lemon lime. It's got a little bit of a spice, not like a land race, but like a spice, just a spiciness to it. Go ahead and pack this up one more time, and then we'll check out the rosin. Let me know what is that strain. What is checkmate? How is checkmate going to checkmate me? And make sure I'm not missing the comments again because I did not realize it for like 5 or 10 minutes earlier, guys. I didn't even realize you guys were commenting. It wasn't telling me. All right, now that I got water in it, I'm gonna bong hit this correctly. Cheers, guys. Got a little bit too much water. Ooh, ooh, that's a good piece. That's a good piece. That's a really good piece. Yeah, I approve. That is be real approved. That's a good piece. Ooh. So I would say that's great for somebody who wants to get their first good bong, somebody who just needs another bong, somebody that just likes to collect bongs because it's still a good deal. From my experience and from when I bought other bongs, like the cheapest I've been able to find like a good solid bong at that size. I think the cheapest I've ever been able to find one at that size was like $40. And then that's on the cheap end, right? And that's usually not even really good glass. Um, I think one of my first bongs as an adult was like 75, $80, and it was a little bit bigger than this, but I think mine was just a little bit, just a few inches longer. So this is a really good deal. And mine was a cheap glass as well, my first real glass bong. So those get really expensive really quick. So I think with the pattern, these are special novelty pieces, and you're not going to be able to get these anywhere else. So I think if you're a collector, it's just cool. So yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about the weed box. So I don't know what you guys think of it, but you know, they had hit me up a few times, and I thought, why not check it out? Because I am all about 420 products, anything and everything that's 420 related, and I want to see if it's worth it. And that way I'm able to review everything that I come across, so that you don't have to if it's not worth it. So this way you guys are able to make a true educated decision, and I'm not going to influence you either way. I gave the pros, I gave the cons. If you've got anything you want to say, let me know. Hey, Mario, I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good night, brother. My top three brands right now, I would say, well, I really don't. I don't venture very far, so like it's pretty easy. Shop Hill and Mary is definitely up there in my top three. For THCA vendors, yeah, Shop Hill and Mary. Let me close my window because this fly is bugging me, and I don't want any more flies to get in. He came in through the window, I guess, because he's bugging the fudge out of me right now. Um, yeah, Shop Hill and Mary would be top three. For flour or just concentrate or just period, because there's a few good choices. By the way, Miracle of the Desert recently had like 30% off on all their flour, and they were doing free shipping on top of that. Like they have a lot of smalls, so it depends on what kind of, like, if you're into smalls, they had a really good deal at Miracle of the Desert recently. There's always somebody different, but the quality, basically go check out my bio, and if it's listed there, then I pretty much approve of it. So I can vouch for the quality of the product at least. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. If they're active company and they're in my bio, then I approve of them. So that's what I got to say, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, because if they're in my bio, they're good. You know. But I definitely would put Shop Hill and Mary at the top there for sure. War is definitely at the top. Um, But the thing is, War just resells everybody else's stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know, um, Shop Hill and Mary is obviously not growing their own stuff, but they are, sourcing, and they're having like special, probably having some, like, what do I say, like, personalized deals where you're not going to get it very, very few places. places like War, they're reselling basically like dispo stuff, and then they got their own sources as well. They're definitely up there, but I've only tried a few different times from them. So, but I've had really good experiences. It's just it's really expensive. You're paying for it. You're paying for the quality. And then last time I ordered from them, two out of the three strains I wasn't super impressed with. Like I paid like 42 for an eighth of what was it, tea time, and I wasn't super impressed with that. It was okay, but I wouldn't, not $42 worth. I think it was just because of who was whose genetics it was, and maybe the strain was kind of hyped at the time. Um, but Jay grows. Jay Grows has good flour, but he doesn't have enough of it to stay consistent for me to recommend him all the time for flour. But he's starting to try to do it more often again. I still want to support old school hemp. He does have good stuff. The last couple times I tried it, it was still good. And I still want to support him while he's still going because the law has been on his butt, and I feel like it's totally unfair. So I'm still trying to support old school hemp. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, Miracle is pretty good. My mind's going blank. I'm really high. War was obviously fire. I would definitely recommend trying War if I had never tried them before. For sure, try them if you never tried them before. Kind of experience. You know what I'm saying? If you can afford to do it, if you're paying dispo prices anyways, then it's no big deal. So like, but like I feel like Shop Mary is definitely at the top there for like value as well because not only are they really high quality, but they're cheaper than a lot of other places, especially for the quality because you can get high quality at a lot of places, but you're gonna pay for it most of the time. I've never tried veteran grown. I Tenko. I've never tried Tenko's actual blue sushi before. But supposedly Simply Mary had it a couple weeks ago. Not Shop Hella Mary, but Simply Mary. See, I don't buy from Simply Mary just because they're super expensive. And, a lot of places have that high end expensive stuff, but I'm always looking for like the value because, like, even if I have a lot of money, I don't want to just waste it if there's a better value out there that's easily attainable. And that's what I was really turned on with Shop Hilla Mary and with J Grows 420. Um, those two companies both seemed to like really had like J Grows had like really high valued rosins and stuff. And what other companies might charge like an arm and a leg for, he would have like really good prices. Like he would charge for like tier ones what other people were charging for their uh no, he was charging tier two prices for like tier one product. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I'm super blitzed off of that stuff. So that is some gas. So like if you don't mind paying 39.99 for an eighth, I guess the permanent Skittles is supposedly still out there, but I'm not recommending that because that's a little bit pricey. But if you're still trying to get it, it's there. I wish they still had more half ounces and ounces, and that's how I like to order. I usually buy a half ounce from Shop Mary, and I might get a couple different strains, but sometimes it's just one strain, a half ounce, and then I might get like one or two rosins to go with it. But this last time, I just ordered some 818 OG premium buds, a half ounce of it. That's what I ordered this last time. It'll be here in a few days. Um, so I mean that's what I'm buying. You know what I mean? Homegrown happiness. I've heard of them. Okay, I've heard of them for sure. I'm blessed. Do you guys want to hit that rosin real quick? Do you guys know what the strain was for Checkmate? Did you already tell me? I've not had the Pine Park, Bobby, from Dallas. I've not had it. Purple candy gas. I'm sure I have. There's live strains like that. Appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that you enjoyed the review. I'm kind of going backwards a little bit. Okay, so Ruben did get it, I think, combining green crack and GB6 tricks. Is that what that is that what that is? Um I'm pretty bliss. I figured let's take a dab. You guys want to take a dab? Y'all want to check out this rosin real quick? You want me to open this one? You guys want to check out Checkmate? Hey, Ruben, do me a favor. What's the cross on Checkmate? You might be able to see it on their site, and if not, just look it up real quick. I need to know what the crosses are for this, if you don't mind helping me out. Checkmate is the name of the strain. Okay, so that's what it was. Okay, green crack cross with GB6 tricks. Okay, thank you to Ruben and to Bobby. All right, let's go ahead and open it up. Somebody was talking about in J Gro's Discord earlier about that smell that the labels have from the glue on it. And I always smell that when I get Shop Mary packaging. You can smell it on their packaging. And it's green and white packaging. And they all have the same type of patterns on all of their products. So nothing really different there. So green crack, huh? So this is going to be a really sativa leaning strain, I guess. Which is good because right now, that permanent Skittles actually kind of has me kind of like donked out a little bit. You know, it's the end of the day though, at the same time. I hope you guys had a really good Thursday. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Keep looking at the wrong spot. We're almost there, guys. All right, I'm gonna grab some water and I'm gonna let you check out this rosin real quick. Now, I have had this in the fridge for the last week or two. Shout out to Shop Mary for gifting this to me. Woo! It's very sweet, almost like a lemon lime, but like not in a Skittles kind of way. Like a sour, spicy lemon, maybe. Yeah. The yard is cut, all is good, says Mike. Amen, man. I bet you're having to cut that thing like every week this summer because, guys, we've been getting a lot of rain in this part of our state, and it's been really hot at the same time. So, like, the grass needed the rain because it's been in the 90s all week, and actually for like the last month. And I work in the same town that he's from, so. Shoo. Where's my e-rig? Alrighty, righty, right. So what I'm gonna do now, all right, I'm the hand model. All right, what we have here, guys. I am gonna grab this hot knife. We're gonna take a nice dab. We're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna end the night. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because we're only like what 5 or 6 away from doing a giveaway. 5 or 6 people is not that far. Dude, I remember when I had my first giveaway for like 150 people, I was giving away e-rigs already back then. Isn't that crazy? Because that's what it was. I was never about the money. It was always about helping the community and just being a part of it. Because I met a lot of new people, and I can't make everybody happy. I can't please everybody, right? So not everybody wanted to be my friend, but the ones that were cool, the ones that were worth being friends with, they're here. They already joined. They're in my they've been on my channel. They're subscribed. They participate whenever they can. The cool ones, the ones that really matter. Solid people. And I appreciate you guys. I'm not trying to be corny. So that's why I'm trying to keep it chill. All right. I'm stoned. I'm about to take some of this checkmate. It's probably about to checkmate me, guys. Like they said, it's green crack crossed with GB something or other, GB6 and tricks. I don't know. Guys, let's see if I can get this thing to close. All you guys that have bomb e-rigs, you know how hard it is to get to close when to seal when it's not warm yet. All right. Cheers, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I want to put the light on. Here we go. Cheers. So I have this set to only go up to like 350 something on my bomb, but that's like 420 probably on a regular E-rig. Cheers. And I like low temp dabs so I can taste it. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some of that lemon, spicy, sativa taste. You guys know what I'm talking about. Cheers. It's kind of sour and a little bit funky, but you can definitely taste that land race. All right, I'm gonna go balls to the wall on this one. We're gonna go all the way to green, which means it's up to like 360. Cheers. Oh, oh, that's ugly. Green crack in the morning with some coffee. I'm telling you, or sour diesel. Yeah. See, unfortunately, sour diesel lately has been putting me to sleep, so I can't dab sour diesel in the morning. But I'm definitely with you. Yep. It kind of like wakes me up a little bit. I love to have a little bit of weed with my coffee in the morning. It's perfect. A little wizard in Michigan. I put the resin in the gummy. Oh, oh, I got you. BOMB, but their customer service is trash. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. But they replace stuff pretty easily. You know who's trash when it comes to customer service, at least from my experience. I can't say for anybody else's experience. But, I purchased the proxy when it first came out. And for those of you guys that have been here for a while, already have heard the story. Um, so within like the first 3 to 6 months of the proxy originally coming out, I ordered it on Sezzle. And I used Sezzle for the first time. One of the few times I've ever used Sezzle, actually. And yeah, man, it was an expensive purchase for myself. It was over $300, and I had it for like not even 6 months, maybe. and it just didn't turn back on one day. And that's fine because it's electronics, but things happen. So it has a year warranty. They sent me the shipping label. I mailed it to them using their shipping label. And then they said they lost it, and because it was my responsibility to make sure that they got it, that I had to make sure that they get it. So it was on me to figure out where in the USPS or whatever shipping company they use, figure out where it was at in the process, and nobody knew where it was at. And so I was just stuck without a replacement. So I would never buy from Puffco again because of their customer service and because my product died within 6 months and it was super expensive. So, and I've heard they've done some pretty nasty things. So, they put Focus V in a really bad situation. So that's the reason why they had to do away with their, what's that device called? Yeah. But anyways, so Puffco is kind of dirty. And so, anyways, there's other choices out there. And I honestly feel like even like a Yokan Black E-Rig is better than the baseline Puffco Proxy. Not Proxy, but the P. So that's my opinion. Well, that's why they had to come out with the Sport, Bobby. It was because they had to stop making the that second one. What's it called? My mind's blank. Yeah. Yeah, and now Dr. Dabber, I do have a code with Dr. Dabber, by the way, guys. So I know there's always a better deal usually at a retailer, like a reseller or whatever, but an authorized dealer or something. They usually have better deals than Dr. Dabber directly. But I can also get like promo codes for like free alcohol swabs, the little ones, the ISO ones where they snap, I guess. And I can also get deals for like free, like glob mop ones as well, if you purchase the device though. So that's a pretty expensive purchase to get free, accessories. So I'm not always saying that's the best deal. And also, like I can only get like 10 or 20% off. And a lot of times when you can get it from an authorized dealer, they'll have it like 50 to $100 off. You know what I'm saying? So I got the code and a couple people have used it already, but I'm thinking about getting one myself. I'm thinking about getting the Go because I don't want a chunky device unless you guys really suggest I get the Switch 2. Who do you of people that have had the device? I've tried to switch to, and I know you have to upgrade it so that you can actually spin your pearls. So, do you guys suggest a switch to or a go? And then the crossing e-rigs are fire, says Mike. The Core 2 or the XL is great, especially for the price. Sam says I'm used to the size. My pearls spin with the default setup. Okay, but he wants to upgrade the cap. And I've heard really good things about the Vortex cap on different devices. I don't know about the when it comes to Dr. Dabber, they've got their own special stuff because they don't use atomizers, which is interesting. They're both great devices, says Ruben. Huh. So you just made that really easy for me. You helped out a whole lot, Ruben. I'm just kidding. All right, y'all. Well, man, I'm pretty high. Shout out to the Weed Box. If you want to check out their website, you can, but I'm not telling you to go buy anything, but just show them some love. You can go to their Instagram, show them some love on the Instagram, tell them be real, say hi. Um, yeah, I think these flower vases are really cool with the ghost print for Halloween. It's got good glass. That's good glass. That's thick. That's pretty thick. that's thicker than a baseball bat handle right there. That's pretty thick. Um, yeah, and I'll probably wear the socks to work tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to leave a comment. It was good talking with you too. And I want you guys to make sure you hit the like button. You can still hit it even after live's over. It keeps it going and it helps get my channel seen a little bit more. We're almost 800 subscribers. We are going to do a giveaway at 800 subscribers. We are going to be doing a giveaway, and I don't even know what we're doing yet, but yeah, all kinds of goodies we could come up with. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good rest of your week. We're almost to the weekend. Just hang in there. Peace out. Be real. Thank you for the stream. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys in